Bootleg!
Guess what, y'all? We're back! The dolls are dolling, the girls are girling, and the Drag Race girls are drag racing. What's up, Laganja? You ready to talk about All Stars 10, baby? There's 1,000 drag queens this season.
Honey, let's get sickening. Oh,
Bootleg opinions.
I know we're here to talk about the looks while in drag, but I also want to share with y'all something super important. Taking care of yourselves while out of drag. And today, I want to talk about skincare. Specifically, acne scars, which is something I've dealt with all my life, from my teenage years into my adult years, even now as a middle-aged 30-year-old drag queen. I've tried everything under the sun, from IPLs, lasers, fractional, pixel, retinol, you name it. Nothing really worked until 2013. I tried something called microneedling.
oh my gosh, girl, tell me more.
But the catch is, microneedling is super expensive. You have to cough up about $500 to $600 back in the day. Although microneedling costs less now, it can still cost several $100s per session. And this is why I love Banish, okay? I don't know if you can see or not, but here is the 1mm needles, because I've been doing these for a very long time now, so I'm used to the pain. But you can always use a numbing cream prior to this, which is what I used. I feel like it goes deeper, there's more of an effect, it, serves the purpose. And what I especially love about Banish is that you can do it at your own home, at your own convenience, at your own privacy. And the downtime is very minimal. Ooh, ouch. Now, why is Banish effective? Just like microneedling, the needles are pressed against the skin to stimulate collagen growth. Plus, they've got multiple replaceable heads as well. Within about 10 days, I've noticed that my dark spots have lightened. Most importantly, I'm glowing a lot more. But of course, nothing completely works unless you put the work in, right? To make sure that all the components are working together. I love their serum because you can just set it and forget it. I especially love putting this right after the microneedling because the serum can actually penetrate deep into the skin to help growing up the skin a lot faster. Now, after that dries, I like to put the brightening moisturizer with vitamin C on. It is super lightweight, and you just put it on and get ready for your skin to heal and slay, baby. Now let that dry too, okay?
It's as easy as that?
Now, the one thing that I don't really care for is this pumpkin enzyme mask. Don't really care for it because it's very time consuming. Like I said before, I like to put things on, set it, forget it, and go about my day. This, you gotta set a timer for and leave this on. Girl, no. Before I forget, I also use this on my back as well because I've got acne over there and the vitamin C really does help penetrate into the skin and get rid of them.
Honey, the way to my heart is skincare, so I absolutely will be getting my hands on this.
So give Banish a try with their starter kit by going to the link in the description. Plus, you get a $30 gift card once your kit ships. Now, they just dropped the promo looks. Thoughts?
Wait, what?
Hello? Dope. We're pretending that this just dropped because we're 3 months behind work, girl.
Wait, I'm so confused. I thought we were talking about the new All-Stars. What are we talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about All-Stars. All-Stars 10 with Aja, Bosco, Irene, Deja.
Oh, I guess the connection is bad because I thought you said something about they dropped the new Vegas looks. I was like, there's a Vegas franchise now? My God.
And my God, there's room for everybody. My God, there's room for every state. Now, what are your thoughts about these promo looks? Because these girls are split into 3 brackets.
I have thoroughly enjoyed this season of All-Stars. I'm not gonna lie. I think the new format is brilliant. I love that it really gives us an opportunity to see more girls. And I think they all actually brought it for the most part.
For the most part. The shade. You gotta throw a little bit of honesty in there too, right? At first, because like us Ru girls, we always get the inside tea of what's happening behind the scenes, who goes away, who kind of does well and whatnot. So when I first heard about like how the season was gonna be, like a tournament style, I was like, this sounds like a hot, y'all. This is gonna be filmed within 3 years. When they come back, it's gonna be wild. But watching it on screen, I have to agree with you, I am engaged.
She is engaged. Emphasis on gay.
Now, these queens are split into three categories. 3 brackets.
We like to call them doll capsule collections. I don't like the word bracket. That feels very manly. So this is doll capsule collection.
I don't like the word bracket either, because you know, like, when I think of bracket, I'm thinking of, like, the keyboard, the two brackets that we never use. I'm like, I agree with you. It's a little bit masculine, it's a little bit angular, there's no really curves to it, and I think that these are queens / dolls.
It feels very like a sports term, you know? Like, it just doesn't really fit the art form of drag to me. And also, bracket reminds me of braces, and I can't get down.
It reminds me of objects. I feel like we're objectifying them. I like the word categories better, you know what I mean? Cause, you know,
category is
orange, honey, our first bootleg queen that have graduated onto All Stars. It's Aja. What do you think of this look? Oh, actually,
I love this look.
Well, actually, since we're 3 months behind with the promos, do you want to express the looks, or do you want to talk about how they did and how you feel about them?
It's really up to you. I mean, this is your bootleg opinion. So you guide me, and I will supply with the reply.
Oh, she's a poet, y'all. She's a poet. Those rhymes are coming naturally, you know, because of the vitamins.
Yeah, come on, Natch.
So, give me one sentence about this look, just whether you like it or not, and then talk about what you feel about Aja on this season.
Well, I absolutely love this look. It is a tangerine dream, and I love the attention to detail, and the hair and headpiece are spectacular. I thought she was really good on her doll capsule collection. I really enjoyed her humor, and I loved how casual and comfy she was in the workroom. It was just so nice to see her back as her true authentic self in all of her trans glory.
Truly that. This look is very her. It's very ballroom. It's giving religion. It's giving glamour. It's giving extravaganza. It's mixing everything about Aja into this look with the color scheme, right? And I do agree with you. I watched her on season 9 and also All Stars 3. I feel like this is the most realized Aja I have ever seen. I've known this since she was like, what, 17, 18 when she first started doing drag? And just watch her develop into the woman that she is today, it is spectacular. And her having fun on the show really showed. And I really do want to say that when she almost didn't make it into the semifinals, I was very shook because I really do enjoy seeing her. And to watch her go forward was really pleasing.
I agree. I am so glad that she's moving on. I really think she deserves it, and I can't wait to see what else she has in store for us.
You said you're so glad she's moving on. You know, like she died, she has finally moved on, y'all.
I can't.
And fun fact, Aja's name is actually pronounced Aja, because in Spanish, the J is pronounced as an H. So when you say Aja, you say it with Aha.
Well, welcome back again. Up next, we have the incomparable Bosco. Now, I absolutely adore this look. In fact, I adore every single look she did. I think she should have been number 1. I think she should have won. I'm not just saying that because she's trans. I'm saying it because she deserves it. That zipper look was so iconic. The Elvira, unbelievable. I mean, talk about someone who created memorable looks. And you know, I'm all about the dolls being memorable. And I think she really delivered that, including this incredible orange look.
Totally love this look too. It's showing body, it's who she is. Not only is she showing body, but her new body and face as well. Do you remember when she had like the body and face reveal?
Of course, I'd never seen anyone do a face reveal party. I thought it was so epic.
And I have to say that watching her on her season, I was a favorite of hers already. No, that doesn't even make sense. I'm a favorite of her already, but watching this season, her coming in...
No, that still doesn't make sense because you're saying you're her favorite. No, she's your favorite.
Yeah, I'm one of... Yeah, I really enjoyed her on her season a lot, but I felt like sometimes the judges weren't seeing that. But to see her with more confidence, with more money, and more realization of what her drag character Bosco is fantastic. Watching her Irene neck to neck each week was like me choosing between like, I don't know, like 2 things that were so special that you don't know where to look. And I think that her coming so headstrong was fabulous.
Yeah, like choosing between Taco Bell and Chipotle.
For you, maybe? For me, it would be like, it's like, I don't know, like $5 million or $5 million. I don't know.
Wow, that really took an escalade, didn't it?
It's like, okay. Do you want to do this gig for $5 million? But it doesn't solve world hunger? Or do you want to do this $5 million gig, but like there's no queer rights? Which one did you do? Never mind, this is not working. My head's not working.
I was like, girl, I do not get this analogy. Where are you going? I was just trying to choose between two fast food places, and you're over here trying to not solve world peace or not solve gay rights. I mean, I guess I'd go with world peace. I mean, I guess I would lose the gay rights and get world peace. I don't know, girl. That was a very complicated analogy.
Y'all, we've been working nonstop since Pride, y'all, because I am $5 away from filing for bankruptcy. Because if you ain't working...
You ain't twerking.
Then you are a... No, then you are a has-been. Ooh.
Well, Bosco slayed, I lived. Next!
No, I'm not saying that about Bosco. I'm saying about, like, you know, like, we're girls that have come and gone and...
Speaking of come and gone,
well,
up next... No,
no. She's coming and staying, mother... The mug is mugging. How dare you? Oh, I've missed you!
I love Miss Deja Skye. I love her. She quoted me when she entered her season. Are you kidding? I live for her. She's the doll, and I'm so happy for her that she got another moment to shine and show the world why she really is so talented and deserves light and love. I mean, I think this look is amazing. I love the structure. I love the headpiece. Of course, the mug is always flawless. And I think she did a really good job on All Stars. Now, do I remember a lot of her looks? I don't. So I don't think her looks were the most memorable, but I think she did a really good job, and I'm just so proud of her.
Yeah, and her improv skills are amazing. Compared to some of the queens, you can tell that she's an improv queen. Either that, or she's very naturally funny, or she went and took some classes before coming back, which is quintessential when going back into All Stars. If you're not good at something, take a class or two. It could help you, okay?
Oh,
I said I missed you, and then you just like jumped right into Deja.
Don't care. Next!
Okay, it's Irene the Alien. Okay, every time I see this photo, whether it was like a mugshot or something, I think that she got crossed out, like on a flyer or something, because the X around her, almost like a planet, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, look amazing. Anyway, fabulous run on the first bracket, baby, because her and Bosco, again, was neck to neck. And her, when I say this a few years ago, I thought she was gonna make it to like at least like top 6 or top 4, but she was the first one to go home on her season. But watching her develop into even a fiercer drag entertainer was so great to watch. It was amazing to witness. Like her improv skills. Do you remember like the improv challenge that she did with Ru? Like the facial expressions and everything? It was so minor, but it had a great impact to her character. Like her looks were amazing too.
Yeah, I absolutely love this look. It is so iconic, so well executed. I love how the rings on the sleeve are executed in the rings on the bottom of the dress. I love the black little balls adding texture all over her. I think this headpiece is gorgeous. She's definitely giving us Alien, and she was mind-blowing this season. I was so happy to see her get the light that she deserves, because I too knew what a fierce queen she was before she was on RuPaul's Drag Race, because I had worked with her in Seattle. So I'm just so happy she really gave us all a masterclass in how to come back. And if anyone knows about, you know, an iconic comeback, I think it is, well, me.
Laganja Estranja in Espanol, baby. Now, the rumor is that, I'm not like, you know, minimizing her or anybody's efforts, is that they got almost 8 weeks to get ready.
Really?
Yeah, 8 weeks to get ready.
Well, that just goes to show you, honey, this new round of girls is spoiled, because back in my day...
Back in your day... Like, here's what I really think, too. Do you want a great show or no? Do you know what I mean? You want a great show, right? Then give us enough time to prep for the show. That's what I think. But anyways...
Girl, I feel you. I'm literally leaving for Australia in a week, and I found out the costume requirements like 4 or 5 days ago. So I have literally been feeling the PTSD of Drag Race as I try to scramble and get everything custom made for this show. So yeah, moral of the story is give drag queens time. If you want quality, well, honey, we need quantity of hours. Poet, and you already know it.
Well, Lucky you. You'll be going to Australia halfway around the world, and I'll be going to Pieces Bar to host a viewing party for All Stars 10 every Friday at 8 p.m. Because why? I need a job, baby. Because you know what they say, if you're not on Drag Race, you're hosting the viewing party. Or doing a review show.
I'm dying! Honey, you better work that Pieces gig. I live.
Yeah, come out, y'all. They pay me, they pay me $25, so bring your tips, girl. Next girl is Olivia Lux, baby. And Olivia is serving you the Lux on her body. And I thought, what a clever way to brand herself and to include her name in the whole body. Because we see the L and the X on the sides, and the U over here is done in the middle, almost like a swimsuit. Now, her run on the show this season, she had some costume issues. That's what she posted. But I thought that she made it work,
Absolutely. I thought she was great. I had no idea she had any costume issues. I think this girl is drop dead gorgeous. I've actually never seen this look before. I don't know how I missed it, but it is completely iconic. She is serving body, yaddy, yaddy for your nerves. I'm obsessed with the mug and hair. And I thought her presence on the show was really sweet and touching, but I also thought she kind of came back with a little bit more bite than she had in her first go round. So I was, again, just so happy to see her soar and see her stick true to who she is.
You like to see her soar, or do you want to see her, ouch, soar, ouch?
Well, let me tell you, honey, right now, I'm sore number 2, because I just got back from Mexico City, and you know how I love the enchilada.
Well, keep on bragging. I just came back from Pieces tonight.
I'm not bragging, it's just the truth. If I wanted to brag, I could say I just got off of a TikTok live first ever drag show, baby.
Well, I just filmed a brand sponsorship for a dildo.
You're my favorite. I love you so much, sister.
Well, guess what? I don't know why you're laughing, because we're doing this brand sponsorship in the next videos we're about to do. Do you remember I said we're doing 2 videos?
I'm signing up right now.
Girl, she did a TikTok live performance for Pride. I filmed a brand sponsorship for dildo, girl. This is
and let me tell you, you probably made more money than me, girl. So let that shine true. I got clout, but you got coin.
Oh, baby, clout is always better than coin, honey. Is it? Well, here's a better comparison. They're both neck to neck, girl. It's either clout or money. Not world hunger or queer rights.
Money,
yeah.
Money, honey. If it ain't green, I'm not interested.
Money seriously makes the world go around. You think so or no?
I know so, because you helped raise a lot of money for me, and it made my body go round and round.
No, like, people that say, like, oh, money doesn't bring happiness, they are set by rich people to poor people to keep poor people poor. I think there's a threshold for comfortability, but I think that money does change your life. Now, would you rather cry in a mansion, or would you rather cry in a room with 5 roommates and a 5-floor walk-up with one working sink and a bathroom that's clogged? Where would you cry in?
I mean, girl, you already know the answer. And look, I will just say this. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it sure makes it a lot easier.
No, your answer should be, I just thought of this right now. You would cry in your shed, also known as your drag closet. Do you remember somebody called it a shed?
How dare you? It's called the Chateau Mama.
Who said it was a shed? Was it a detox or something?
Well, it is a shed, okay, girl. Let's move on. Can we get to the next girl?
Okay.
And coming in last for this first doll capsule collection is the icon, the living legend, the ATL queen, Phoenix. And I absolutely love the look that she served for the promo and wish we'd seen a little bit more of this polish on her bracket. Now, I was super disappointed in her looks. I'm not gonna lie. I know this queen. I've worked with her. I think she's fabulous and fierce. But whatever gays helped her get ready did not do her any services. They lied to her face. Because, mama, a lot of those looks were Cruncherella.
I think it also has to do with the fact that, here's what I think. If you are a more recent queen, you have more of a
Put that dildo down!
Sorry. You have more connections to designers than someone from a older season. Does that make sense?
Well, I don't like the term older because I've been getting that a lot. So, yes, from
Wiser.
a more established season.
From a more wiser season. But you know what I mean, right? Like, so I understand her difficulty in getting ready for the show. But yes, this look is amazing. But remember her iconic line when her and India Farah walked in? Prison, honey. Prison.
Oh, yeah.
And they were wearing similar outfits, similar wig, the bus driver wig and the sunglasses. Oh, speaking of, we're both wearing our iconic colors. You're always the green queen and I'm always the red queen.
Merry Christmas!
Well, since we don't have much nice things to say about Phoenix, let's just move right on.
Let's move to the pink bracket.
Alright, y'all. Oh, before I forget, she is a very inclusive queen. So shout out to Phoenix for always making the drag scene in Atlanta thriving and blossoming and for all, baby. Bracket number 2, here we go. It is the pink/fuchsia group. We first up have Jorgeous. Love the look, especially the headpiece that she has, which is trailing yards and yards behind her. And then she's got a little finger wave coming out, very cute. Now her on the season is a what is that noise? That's you chewing?
Sorry, I'm crunching ice.
Really? I was like, what? I thought it was like the Zoom static really quick, so I was just like, let me keep on going. Like, and then I realized it kept getting louder and louder. They were like static.
I didn't know you could hear it like that. I'm sorry.
Well, the headphones are right next to the mouth, so what do you think? Oh, and your jaw, too. But anyway.
What about my jaw? I got filler. It looks good, right?
Your jaw is connected to the teeth, and the teeth is, you know, crunching the ice, and the ice is echoing that sound onto the AirPods. You know what I'm talking about?
Science.
Anyway, you got fillers?
Yeah, can you
You
tell?
got fillers?
Looks good, right?
Like Restylane or where?
I got filler here on the jawline, a little bit in the cheekbone, and underneath the eyes.
You know what's so funny? You got Restylane or whatever you use for your fillers. I got Botox over here and here to reduce the size of my jaws. Isn't that funny?
Well, I wish I could reduce the size of my jaw. I just wanted it to be even and snatched.
Oh, because mine were like this big. It was like from chewing bubble gum and like using my mouth a lot. So like the muscles over here like got really big over the years. So I had to do Botox over here to reduce the size of them to make them a little bit more feminine.
Well, the type of girl you want to chew all on my bubblegum. And speaking of bubblegum, I think Jorgeous is totally serving it too. Now, the only issue I have for me with this particular look is there's a black pump, there's black in the outfit, and then we have this hot pink that really doesn't make it into the outfit for me. So I kind of wish this headpiece maybe had been a pattern that had black included. Ooh. I just feel like there's a disconnect from the headpiece to the shoe. But that's just being nitpicky because I do love the look. I love the black finger wave coming out of the headpiece. I think that's so cool. I think she looks snatched. I mean, she definitely served it. And I do think she did a great job on her bracket. I really enjoyed her. I think she definitely, you know, showed that she is a true performer.
I said one sentence per queen for the look since we're so behind, since we want to give them, you know, new content, and then you gave a whole paragraph about her look. You're
welcome.
Oh yeah, Jorgeous, amazing.
Oh, and now you want to add more. Now you want to add more, Miss Thing.
No, I'm going to talk about her on the season, girl, not her look, girl. And Jorgeous, amazing job on the season. Fabulous lip syncs. If a lip sync is bad, it's a lip sync. Fabulous job on the lip syncs and also on the season.
Next up, we have my good sister, Kerri Colby, wearing a culty leather original. And I am obsessed. I actually got to see this piece as it was being created because I'm friends with the designers. And wow, it is so detailed. You really can't even tell from this picture how much is going on. I actually know some tea behind the look. Betsy Johnson gave her a lot of the butterflies and charms that you're seeing on the outfit. And I just think the way that they styled it is so cool. And I also really enjoyed her on this doll capsule collection. I think she turned it. I think she really showed how much she's blossomed in her truth. You know, I feel like she was kind of shy on her season, but she really was out there in this All-Stars, and I was so here for it.
I don't know if she was shy on her season. I feel like she was still brand new to drag, because in the confessionals and in the workroom, she was pretty present and showing herself. But when it comes to the drag part, since I feel like she was doing drag not too long ago when she got on, I feel like that's where it was lacking. And in this season, she came in not not maybe full force, but like she came in more realized. And I was honestly kind of pissed that she didn't make it into the semifinals because I really want to see more of her.
I'm super disappointed too.
And I felt like she deserved the third spot.
Yeah, she did. She did.
Like, I felt like she deserved the third spot. Who would you have kicked out from the second bracket?
Remind me who was in the top? Jorgeous, who else?
Mistress, Jorgeous, and Lydia B.
Oh, Lydia.
Right? Oh.
That's who I would kick out. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Kerri, great luck. Great run on the season.
Oh, great. So you're just going to make me look like the bad one? Who would have you kicked out?
I said it. You didn't hear it, girl.
Oh, really?
Stop
I guess there's a bad connection all of a sudden.
Stop chewing on the ice, girl. Then you can probably hear me for once, girl. If y'all can hear me, put it in the comments below, okay? Next up is the girl that you want to kick off from the bracket. It's Lydia Kollins. Girl, this is Jesus telling us that, you know, there is karma. The look, I feel like the piece of fabric could have been higher at the bottom, but overall, I do like this look. And fun fact, she only got 2 weeks, or was it 1 week? She got 2 weeks to get ready only. So, we have to be a little more gentle with her.
Well, I don't need to be gentle with her because I think she's absolutely serving in this look. I mean, she did have some good looks on the collection, but I think this is maybe one of her best looks. I love it. It's so detailed. And see how she really incorporated the black and pink throughout the whole outfit, and it really gives it a cohesive vibe. I love the texture of the feathers mixed with the sequin, mixed with the satin. This headpiece is so original. I think she looks amazing.
Here comes the paragraph, girl. Lydia B. Kollins, I feel like she was a great drag artist on her season already. I kind of wish that she didn't come back so soon, because I want to really see her in full force. Not to say that she wasn't bringing it this season, but if you just give her even just 1 year to really develop even more as an artist, wow, that would have been fabulous to witness. Yeah, great job. Her, I feel like it's one of those queens that were like born to do drag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, who else is born to do drag, do you know?
I don't understand what drag is. I'm a woman.
Well, Marina Summers.
Ah, she's my favorite.
Sasha
oh
Colby.
My God, I love Marina Summers. I'm obsessed. How about Maxine? Ooh, fierce and such a hot boy.
Who's Maxine?
She's from the Philippines.
You mean Maxie?
Who?
You mean Maxie? Maxie.
Oh, yeah, Maxie.
Maxine.
Maxine is her professional name.
Remember when you called Samantha? No, I just f***ed up. Remember when you called Sam Star Samantha? I was like, who the f***? Alright, next up is Sam Star. Your turn.
What's her name?
Sam Star, and I don't have to pass it to you because you have to go in and give her violence for this look.
Next up, we've got Miss Samantha coming to the stage in all of her pride
No, it's
glory.
Sam Star.
What?
Sam Star. Sam.
I can't call her Samantha?
I don't think her name is Samantha.
Oh, please.
Okay, call her Samantha.
Next up, coming to the runway in all her pride glory is Miss Sam Star, and she is giving me Bob Mackie down with this.
And then one time we were trying to figure out who the favorite look was, and you were like, you like this queen the best. I was like, we just hated her look, and then I realized that you were talking about another queen.
I don't remember any of this, but I'm sure you'll have the receipts, you hateful. So I just kept waiting for them to take it off and show me some sort of like matching bra top and panty in the fur. So I just felt like it missed that other element of like, wow.
Who is your favorite looks from this week?
That was it?
5 left, yeah.
I don't have a favorite, but I guess Jules.
Really?
I think Susie Toots is too simple to win.
I think Jules is too simple to win.
Jules had fringe and beads and chains, and the black and white was just the black and white. There was nothing else there.
Do you know these queens' names? We just finished Jules. This is Jules. We're looking at Jules.
Oh, I don't know their names. I'm sorry. I mean, Sam. I think Sam should have won with the fringe and the gold. Yeah.
Let me look. I was like, Jules? Okay, let me look again. And my favorite look is Sam. Now I forgot their name.
Exactly.
All right, Born to Do Drag, Marina Summers, Sasha Colby, Jorgeous, and Crystal Versace. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'd say Alyssa Edwards. I'd include Alyssa Edwards in there.
I, Yuhua Hamasaki, was born to quit drag.
Burst!
All right, next up is Mistress, giving a sparkle bodysuit, honey, but it is signature Mistress, honey. Now, her on the season, she was giving, I don't know if she was giving great TV. It was kind of bullying, to be honest.
Well, I absolutely lived for Mistress's shenanigans. I thought she made great TV, and I love that she went in there and stirred up the pot. I mean, I, like the rest of the world watching, was so gagged when she did that little switcheroo and got her and Jorgeous extra points in the beginning. And honestly, I would have been so mad if I was there, but as a viewer, I was living for it. I thought it was so chaotic, and she really did her big one. Now, this look, I like it. I'm not totally sold, but to be honest, that's kind of how I felt about her the whole season. She has a look. She has a specific thing, and I just wish sometimes she would be a little bit more adventurous. Give us a different silhouette. You know, I do like that this isn't a dress and she's giving us a jumpsuit, and clearly it is done so well. I love all the swerves and curves. I love all the stoning. The hair and mug, always snatched. But yeah, I just feel like a lot of her looks are a bit expected. For me, when she did that design challenge and she had that little blue fluff in the bag, I was like, oh girl, come on. You know, like I wish she had been a little bit more creative in her costuming choices, but I thought she did amazing on this collection, and I was so here for it.
I love an honest queen, because I've had queens that come on before. They weren't friends before, so they went in, and then they become friends, and then they are a little bit softer, and they're like, I like this for her. I'm like, girl, what do you really think? You know, this is Bootleg opinions. Tell us how you really feel. Tell us how you really feel. There's no judgment here. There's no right or wrong answers. Everybody has a subjective feeling about things, right? But yeah, I know what you mean when you say, like, Mistress Isabelle Brooks is coming on, and then you know what to expect. What I really want to see from her is versatility. Versatility. Just take us out of that Southern Texas pageant drag for just one time, okay? Just one time. Give us something dark, something edgy, something not expected, so when we see you, we go, wow. She has really come back onto All-Stars as Mistress Isabelle Brooks 2.0. You know what I mean? Because I feel like some of the looks, I feel like we're still Mistress Isabelle Brooks season. What season was she on?
I don't know.
I want to see 2.0. That's what I really want to see.
Well, thank you for that paragraph.
And that's why therapists are important, so that we don't air it out on Bootleg opinions.
I'm going to see mine tomorrow, thank God.
All right, next up is Nicole Paige Brooks from where?
ATL!
Atlanta, Georgia, honey. Now, this look, it's one of my favorite ones compared to her on this whole, you know, bracket shenanigans so far. Her most bootleg look was the southern one, the Wild Wild West, when she came out as a horse. Do you remember her? And then the butt plug was in. She said, I don't give a f about this runway. I'm not gonna give you anything at all. But yeah, Nicole Paige Brooks, her on the runway was a no, but her in the workroom and the confessionals as well as Untucked was fabulous to watch. She's an old school queen that does not give a f what people think, and she just let it all out. Whether you think if it's PC or not, problematic or not, if you throw shade, she'll throw it right back at you, and if you throw it back at her, she'll throw it back at you even harder, baby.
I have to admit, I am a sucker for the NPB. I absolutely love her. I mean, you're right. Her looks were a little weak, but sometimes they were so bad, they were iconically good. Like that 1 star look, I think I'll never forget it. Like the fact that she had that 1 star spray adhesive to her leg, like a good old CD. I live. Now, I do agree with you that this look is one of her best. So I'm glad that for her promo, she really brought it. But I thoroughly enjoyed her. And she's another one that I would have loved to have seen advance because I just think she's so iconic. And I'm just so happy to see this renaissance for her because she really is out there doing the thing. And she deserves that. She's a legend.
I didn't know what renaissance meant until last month. I Googled it. Because I was listening to Beyonce like over and over again. I was like, what the f does renaissance mean? It actually means rebirth.
Oh my God, sister, you should edit this out.
but I think our viewers like the fact that we're dumb. But anyway, yeah, she's giving you CD, DVD, toaster, and a TV.
Down.
All right. We got so many queens left. All right, next up is Tina Burner, honey. And I love, love, love her on the season. She's not giving us just 3 colors, red, yellow, and orange. She's giving us a variety, and that's what I wanted from Mistress. And her in the challenges, a lot of the times, I felt like she should have been placed higher. And I would have loved to see her move forward too. Her and Kerri.
Well, who would have you kicked off of this round to see her go forward?
Well, you have to check the comments. Remember I said for the viewers to comment in the comment section? I can't even lie.
Yeah, okay.
I can't even lie properly.
Well, I wasn't as in love with her as you were. I think she did good, and I thought she was amazing in the acting and improv challenges for sure. But like that design challenge she won for, I was not featuring it. It was giving very, you can try this on in your size from Sears. Or what is that line? No, I'm mixing up my lines. That one's from First Wives Clubs. Whatever. It was just giving very homemade, store-bought to me, like the design challenge, so I thought that was rigged. But I love this pink look. This is gorgeous. I love the texture. I love the big giant ostrich hips with the matching hat, the blonde hair. I mean, I think she looks great.
I understand what you mean, because I know that the judges and the majority of the fan base really liked her look. But I think that one thing that people forgot that is that it's also a design challenge too. It's not a sewing challenge because the sewing was impeccable. Like, yes, it was very detailed. It's lined. The zipper is great. The seams are well done. It is hemmed.
But where was the design? And they were reading the other girls, and I was like, wait, what? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, it's missing the design factor for me. But that's not to disregard and also eliminate and minimize her, you know,
brilliance. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But yeah, I would have loved to see her and also Kerri replace one of the queens. But anyway, on to the next bracket, baby. It is purple. Giving what? Purple
Purple people eater!
Yes, honey. And the biggest and most fiercest purple people eater is Acid Betty. Now, New York know this. I know that when she was on her season, she didn't come off as very friendly on her season. But New York knows this, that she is a very, very hard... What's that? No!
I was trying to do it quietly.
Okay. Just swallow like everyone, baby. Stop making noises. Pretend like your parents are at home.
I haven't eaten today.
Guess what, y'all? I haven't really eaten too. This is my vitamins. But yeah, but New York knows that Acid Betty has her heart full of gold. And when Cynthia had cancer, she was the, I believe, only, if not first sister to go see her. And she personally bought her own flight ticket to go visit Cuckoo to make sure that she was good. Now, watching her on this season really shows what a big heart she really has. Now, this look, it's very Acid Betty. It's very out there, very Cuckoo.
I agree. This look is amazing. And I actually got to see it live in action at WeHo Pride this year, and it smokes. Smoke comes out of the outfit and the eyes light up. It's incredible in person. But yeah, I think she's amazing. I've been an Acid Betty fan from day one. She's so kind.
Yeah.
So supportive. And I thought she did amazing on this season. I just texted her today and was like, sister, I am living for you. And she was talking about the kink community and representing for them. You know, I live for her. I think her style is so uniquely her. I love that about her. I love that she is always in her element and she's not afraid to go outside of the box or really to dismantle the box completely. I mean, no one does drag quite like hers. And I think that that's so cool that she has such an individual stamp on the art form.
Yeah, and I feel like her on season 8 was kind of like a pioneer for the more alt queens. You know what I mean? Like, there were alt queens that were on seasons before, but she was like the most alt, completely different from a Drag Race girl standard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She was like a pioneer, I feel like.
Absolutely.
Yeah, love Acid Betty. Yeah. Next up is Alyssa Hunter, the trade of the season. So her name has gone from Alyssa Hunter to Alyssa Humper. All of her looks this season, I am blown away. Well done, well executed. There's design, they're well made, they had a point of view, they were her, so it was a great collection of clothes that she presented in the promo as well on the season. Now, her on this season, I also enjoyed seeing because she was a little bit more, you know, I don't want to use the word feisty, but she's like a little bit more outspoken. She's ready. She's more ready to fight for the crown. When she was stating her debate about why she gave the point to Cuckoo, I really saw the fire in her. She was like, nope, ain't nobody gonna run me over with your bootleg opinion, baby. This point is for Cuckoo, and you cannot question me about it.
I agree. I really loved that she was so vocal with Daya Betty. That was so awesome. I also love Daya because she stirs the pot. But yeah, Alyssa looks amazing here. I love this look. She looks so royal, so regal. I love this metallic fabric flying behind her, tying into the metallic detail that's all through her outfit. She looks so unique. No one was delivering a look like this. It's kind of giving me almost like Egyptian in a way, like Cleopatra, but I thought she was amazing on this season. You know, I was so disappointed when they read her and Cuckoo for their Heaven and Hell or Good Witch, Bad Witch. I forget what it was, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
And I just think like they were talking about how it looked cheap, and it's like, yeah, but that's design. She designed something. I thought it was so cool. So yeah, I've really enjoyed her. I'm so grateful again that the world got to see more of her. And as I said on Race Chaser, honey,
I have to say that the first challenge they did for bracket 3, Alyssa and Cynthia were my favorite. Because you said that they got red, right, for the design? I thought their designs were amazing and their stories
Me too.
were amazing. I felt like Daya and Ginger, they were kind of doing their own thing. It was too individualistic, right? And I felt like
and boring.
And also Denali, they were doing their own thing. They were like a moment of like synergy, but I felt like Alyssa and Cynthia, they had jokes, they had synchronizing movements, and they were together. You know what I mean? Because they were supposed to be a pair, so they were synergy, and the looks were amazing. And I thought that they were really funny because they brought in their own Latina flair to it. Maybe like the judges didn't really understand it or culturally, you know, what is the word, relate to it. But I thought it was hilarious, especially when Cynthia brought the chanclata. You know, I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, I thought they should have won the first challenge.
You know what, sister? If this drag thing doesn't work out for you, I think you could be an ASL signer. You really got a lot of motions over there. You might think about that.
I will, baby. What if one day I get like old and get arthritis?
The same thing you're doing now. Online for clout.
But I thought for clout, how dare you? I'm trying to make a buck. Next up is Cynthia Lee Fontaine, and shout out to the designer that made this, Aviescu from Mexico, baby. And she is giving you what? Fish, honey. Sea fish. And her on the season was funny. And also, I feel like she should have been high, and also the country music one. Like her verse was great. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do. I really love her. I think she is one of the sweetest queens I've ever had a chance to work with. I do think this look is absolutely gorgeous. But for me, she did fall a bit short in this capsule collection. I don't know that I got enough from her to feel like she really deserved to move to the next round. But I am thrilled for her because I do think she deserves it. I mean, to go through everything she's been through and still to be this lovely, warm, kind-hearted person, I think that should be celebrated. So I am happy to see her go on, truly, I am.
My heart will go on and on.
I hope your comments will too.
Did you see the t-shirt of Celine Dion? It's Celine Dion, it says, my heart will go on, right? But there was like a misspelling. So they put the go and on together. So it became, my heart will goon.
This is taking a turn.
Next up is Daya Betty. I don't know if she deserved top 2 in a lot of places, to be honest.
Well, the good thing about Bootleg opinions is we can have different opinions. I loved her. I think she's amazing. I think she should have won more than she did.
Really? Which ones?
Please don't ask me specifics. You know I don't watch the show with that much attention.
Girl, I'll remind you right now. The first one is Ginger and her, which you said wasn't good, was boring. I felt like Daya and Ginger, they were kind of doing their own thing. It was too individualistic, right? And I felt like...
And boring. I didn't think they should win that one. Right?
Okay, and the last one was the improv.
I thought she did okay. I just think she should win because she's my friend and I like her.
Girl, this is Bootleg opinion. You're supposed to let it all out without bias.
I am letting it all out. I'm biased and I want her to go on. Because that's my sister, and she and I also exchanged texts today, and it made me cry, and
Aww.
I'm just really grateful to have her. You know, we went on the Work the World tour together, and we just really connected on a spiritual level. And so, yeah, it's like when you have a deep connection, you know, it's like you. It's like if you were to ever go on something, and hopefully if I were to ever go on something, you would be rooting for me in that way because we have a deeper connection, you know? So I feel like that with her.
So they basically had a smoke session.
Down.
And they bonded.
Down.
They passed the joint. Oh, girl, on my season, I wasn't favored. I didn't win. And they passed the joint back and forth, and they connected spiritually that way, right?
That's pretty much exactly how it went down. Yep, you nailed it on the head.
I knew it. Okay, Daya Betty. Congratulations on moving on to the next round. All right, we have 2 more. Next up is Denali, honey, the Ice Queen, and you got me, the Rice Queen.
Oh, Ice Queen! I'm the Ice Queen.
No, you're also a Rice Queen because you're always like in Asia.
Well, yes.
Do you remember what we said about when season 14 came out with, what's her name? With Sugar and Spice? We said that they got their own twins, they got Sugar and Spice, but on Bootleg Opinions, we also have your twins, Ginger and Rice.
Yes, I do remember that one.
That you remember. Guess what, y'all? Who needs Sugar and Spice when you got ganja and rice, right?
Oh, that was good.
You like that word? Or ginger and rice.
Okay, I like the other because it rhymed better, I feel. Ganja and Spice. I don't know, I feel like it went better, but...
Okay, Denali, I love this look. I really think that the standout of this look is the hair. It's so amazing. It's almost like she's getting blown by the wind, but it stays on where she is. Now, her on this season, I feel like she was robbed of some high placements. And I feel like the judges didn't give her enough love. I feel like I also want to see her move on to the next round, too. Excuse me.
She was so robbed. Oh my God.
Yeah.
They did her dirty, and it's actually one of the main reasons why I would never go back to the show. And her trajectory, this bracket really proves it to me. I mean, this look is so sick. The hair, like you said, is incredible. The way the outfit is made with like plastic and airbrushed in this purple, or I don't know how they did it, but wow. It's art. I loved her looks. I loved her lip sync. I'm such a stan. They did her so dirty.
Trajectory, a new vocabulary word that we will learn on Bootleg Opinions. What does it mean?
Okay, Renaissance, look it up.
Let's look it up, girl. Remember when Gia said to Charlie XCX, do you remember? I'm gonna look up your song. Do you know what I'm talking about? They were doing a Zoom interview or something to try to promote her new song for Charlie XCX. And then Charlie was like, you should do my song. No, Gia was like, what song should I perform to? And Charlie was like, you should perform Vroom Vroom. Gia was like, wait, which one? What? Vroom Vroom. The gays will love it if you do that song. And Gia humbled Charlie XCX real quick. She said, I'm gonna look it up real quick.
I do not know this iconic story. When did this happen?
During the pandemic, remember everybody was doing online gigs, like Instagram Live. Remember we had to do interviews with recording artists to promote their album.
Song that you would want to see me perform of yours, what would it be?
I think it has to be Vroom Vroom. Everybody would go insane.
Oh my God, what is it called?
Vroom Vroom.
Okay, I'm looking that one up.
Yeah, people will go crazy if you did that song, for real.
I'm gonna look it up.
But she did an Instagram Live with Charlie?
I think it was a Zoom because you can see the full thing. So I think it was Zoom or something. And she was like, which one? It's like, imagine hold on.
I need someone to send me this YouTube clip immediately. That is hilarious. Only my sister with the old DeLorean. You know, she didn't even know what a Tony was, but you don't even know what a Renaissance or Trajectory is. So don't be calling the kettle black.
She was mad serious too. She was like, and she was really honest and friendly about it too. She really genuinely wants to know what's the song called and what it is. She was like, don't worry, I'm gonna look your song up.
Oh, my sister is something else.
Imagine you're doing an interview with Britney Spears, and well, maybe not the same level as Britney Spears, but you even if you don't know, you pretend you know. I was like, oh great, I love that song. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna totally do it. You know what I mean? Because me and you have done stuff like this. We don't know the artist and no idea where we're at. Who don't know who we're working for, but you pretend and you know. She was like, which one? I'm gonna look it up.
Oh my God.
All right, your turn, Ginger Minj.
Oh, now it's my turn to introduce a girl after you've introduced every other girl?
I introduce her. Next and last up is Ginger Minj, honey, returning for her 4th time from season 7, All-Stars 2.
Girl, we get it. She has a
All-Stars
resume.
6, and All-Stars 10, baby. And she's back for her 4th time, baby. Now, Ginger Minj is a force to be reckoned with, honey. She's great in improv, acting, singing, country, and her, charisma, baby. Now, do I think that she deserved of her high placements in some of the challenges? No.
Honestly, I agree with the fans. I do think she was pushed on us. I don't think she deserved all the wins. And like, I'm just so confused how she said this paper Shakespeare outfit was the most amazing thing she's ever worn when she looks incredible here in this purple. I love this purple look. I think she looks so regal, so stunning, and I did not like that paper look. So, you know, again, it's just an opinion. Doesn't make it right, doesn't make it wrong, and no one can deny the fact that she is a superstar. Her improv, her comedy, she is a brilliant artist, and she absolutely deserves to move forward. Whether it was, you know, highly favored and pushed or not is a different, you know, topic, because the talent level is so there, and I really admire her, to be honest. I really do. I think she's a special queen, and she came correct. And yeah, I don't love a lot of her looks. Her drag isn't my style. It's a little old mama, but hey, you know, there's room for everyone because you look good.
I can see why you didn't like the paper look, because she wasted it on her outfit when you could have rolled a blunt and smoked it.
Good one, sis. Good one.
I am knowing you too much, baby. But you know, I also want to say that her during the improv challenge, she was the best one. Like, that was the deserving top 2, you know?
Yeah.
So out of all of these promo looks, which one is your favorite?
I don't know. Probably favorite look, like absolutely favorite look of it all. Wow, it's too hard to choose. I mean, I really love Irene's. I really love Denali. But if I had to pick a favorite girl, I'm just going to pick Bosco. She's my favorite. She's my favorite. I thought every look she served was so iconic, so well put together, so memorable. So yeah, if I had to pick a favorite girl, it would be Bosco. If I had to pick a favorite look out of all of these, oh my God, it's too hard. There's too many good looks. I couldn't pick just one.
How about this? It's gonna be like RuPaul's Drag Race Snatch Game. The winner is... Do I have any paper? The winner is... Who cares?
Perfect!
Who cares? This is Bootleg opinions, girl. We got the Rice Queen and the Ginger Queen just spewing from their living rooms, girl. In your case, a shed, because you are in your closet, right?
No, this is my drag room inside of my house, you shady queen.
Oh. Well, anyways, Lasagna, any last words?
Yeah, U-Haul. Let's go make another video.
All right, y'all, make sure you check out our other video, which is coming out whenever we're done editing that video. See y'all soon. Bye.
Hey, squirrel friends, when one video ends, just click on another one. It's called cringe viewing. Go ahead, I support you.